Well, let me point to one short-run issue, and without going into a lot of detail, and a couple of longer-run issues. Short-run issue, I think Chair Powell made clear, I agree with his assessment he gave at Jackson Hole. U.S. economy is doing extremely well, is as close to meeting its congressional mandates as it's ever been, at or beyond full employment, and inflation running around 2%, which is a wonderful state of affairs. And the question for the Fed is how to manage monetary policy to try to keep the expansion going for a long time. And it's going to be quite challenging. And as he put it, well, there's no sign of overheating now. There are reasons to believe that even now the economy is drifted beyond full employment. It has a substantial fiscal stimulus that's an important tailwind at the moment. Is it possible? They talk about moving to neutral, but in fact, FOMC projections suggest that actually there'll have to be a move into restrictive territory to actually relieve a little bit of pressure on the labor market over time. As Eric's paper this morning showed, it's almost never happened that the unemployment rate in the United States has risen without a recession. And given we have an unusual situation in which inflation is not running above 2% and isn't an issue, is it going to be possible to pull this off successfully without being the cause of the next recession? So that complex of issues, I think, faces the Fed in the short run. Longer term, as we talked about this morning, if equilibrium level of interest rates is going to be low in the future, what to do about the fact that monetary policy in the United States and other countries will encounter the zero lower bound more frequently. I gave some of my own thoughts this morning, but clearly there are a whole complex of issues around what should be done, and as Eric's paper suggested, what's the process by which that should be decided. The other issue I'd point to is the financial stability issue, and there will be ongoing discussions about what role financial stability considerations should play in monetary policy, and I'd say that's highly unresolved.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos from Brookings.